What's up, everyone, and welcome to Culture Blitz, the football podcast. We have a fun episode today. I'm here with my co-hosts, as always, Jay and Jake. What's up?
Bro, we are chilling. I'm so hyped for what's about to go down right now.
How you feeling, Jake?
I'm excited.
All right, so guys, this is a special episode. We're going to be doing the first fantasy football league here on Culture Blitz. This is your first fantasy football league you're joining?
Yes, bro. I think every other time I've ever done this, it was already an auto draft. I missed the draft date, but I'm here now. I'm here.
What about you, Jake?
I've been doing fantasy for years now, but nothing quite like this.
Oh man, we got a vet on the staff. Let's go.
My man's ready. All right, guys. So for this fantasy football draft, there's going to be a snake draft. Me, Jay, and Jake. So here's the rules. So at each position, the top 4 players at each position are completely off limits. That includes the defense. Okay. So at the end, we should have about a total of 17 players, but the top 4 at each position is off limits. You guys ready?
Yes, sir.
And everyone, each person will have a minute on the clock. So, and I'm on the clock. Let's go. Okay, this is different. This is the first time I've actually not been able to pick someone in the top 4. So this is definitely a different thing for me. But all right, I'm gonna pick. I got Russell Wilson.
Ooh, that hurts. That hurts. Oh, that's dirty. Tony. Okay. I gotta follow that up. That's rough. Okay.
Do your thing.
Okay. So I'm gonna go with my boy. I'm gonna go with Big Ben Roethlisberger, bro. I gotta get my boy. So I'm gonna go with him at QB.
Are we going quarterbacks first, then running backs?
Hey, man, pick however you want to pick. I just like to get my quarterback out the way because I'm afraid that I'll get jacked again. Tony done stole my number 1. I got to get my number 2. I got to get my number 2, bro. That's all it was.
Oh, my God.
Right. Then with my first and second picks, I will be taking Derrick Henry as my third.
No.
And then I think I'm going to have to go with Tyreek Hill.
Okay. Oh, he kind of – okay.
Ooh,
He made things a little –
damn, son.
Okay, bro.
Man, I ain't even
Okay, bro. All right, then I guess with my pick, I'm going to be a little conservative here, right? I'm going to go with back-to-back Steelers, bro, and I'm going to take my boy James Conner at the running back position. In James, we trust this year. I see big things in the breakout season after being injured last season. So we got to see what's up with that. Tony, you got 2 picks coming up, bro.
Boy, that's not bad. And I was thinking about Derrick Henry. That's a whole steal right there, Jake.
Oh, man.
All righty. Cross him off my list. Okay. All right. So with my next pick, I'm going to go ahead and go running back, Austin Eckler.
Okay.
Solid.
You feel me? And then, bro, I'm going to go ahead and probably – because – I'm going to go ahead and go defense on this.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to go ahead and go with the Colts defense.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right, bro. Okay, so I'm going to follow that up, right? I got to get my number 1 wide receiver down pat. And I think that is going to be – I'm going to go with Adam Thielen, bro. I'm going to go with Adam Thielen as my first wide receiver on the night.
Solid pick.
That is a solid pick.
So with my third pick, I don't know. I'm thinking with staying with the Texans and taking A.J. Brown, but I don't know if he can stay consistent. So I think I'm going to go with Kenny Golladay. out of Detroit. Number one wide receiver for them. They don't have much offense outside of that. And then with my running back, I'm going to take Aaron Jones. He really showed potential last year. They have Devontae Adams, but I think Aaron Jones only gets better this season.
Yeah, there's been a lot of talk about him. Apparently not, I guess they feel like he's not going to get the ball enough this season coming up, but we'll see. Because I mean, he did really well last season. So, hey, don't sleep on Aaron Jones. Good pick on that, man.
All right, well, I'm gonna get my second running back out the way, bro, and follow up. I'm gonna pick Marlon Mack out of the Indianapolis Colts on this one, bro. He was a workhorse last year, and I think with Phillip Rivers in the backfield, he gonna need a little help, and I think that means that boy Mack gonna get some touches again. Go crazy for me a little bit, so I'm gonna go with that.
Okay. Cool. So, I think I'm gonna go ahead and go receiver since I didn't get a receiver yet. With my next pick, I'm gonna go ahead and pick, bro. Give me DK Metcalf, bro.
Oh, that hurts. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You had the chance.
This man Tony eating off my plate, bro. He eating off my plate. Oh, jeez.
You had too many opportunities to pick a receiver, bro.
You right though. And I went with Adam Thielen, and I thought I was cool, bro. I thought I was cool.
Oh God,
man.
that would have been a nice pickup for you, but okay. Let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and go running back again just to get that out the way. I'm gonna go with Clyde Edwards-Helaire from Kansas City, the rookie.
Ooh, okay. Sneaky little pick. We gotta see how he come out the backfield. We ain't really seen a really good running back since Kareem Hunt. And I mean, really, that's only been about a year, but hey man, they might have something running back there for sure. If he can get it, hit the ground running out the gate. I think I'm gonna follow up and get my wide receiver position out the way and get my boy Tyler Lockett from Seattle.
Yeah, bro. So you better pick a receiver, boy.
Yeah, bro. I gotta lock that up before I keep getting chain snatched. Gotta get that out the way.
You were looking to get that Russ Lockett connection.
Hey, bro. I mean, if I could get double points, I'm for it.
It's about to be that Russ Metcalf.
Oh man, that's why I wanted them first, but we'll be all right. We're gonna be all right.
Go ahead, Jake. Do your thing, bro.
All right. I am going to take Austin Hooper. Recently signed with the Browns this offseason, had a really productive year last year. And then I'm gonna try to fill in my flex here and get another I'm gonna get a Cincinnati Bengal, Joe Mixon.
Ooh, he just got money this morning. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah. Big checks. Checks. Ooh, okay. So he gonna be playing with a purpose now, boy.
Yes,
okay, that's kind of hard to follow up because that's a pretty good flex player. For my flex position, my first guy, I'm gonna go with Josh Jacobs from Oakland. I felt like his rookie year was huge, and I feel like with the questions at the quarterback position with Derek Carr this season, I feel like they're gonna ride the horse again, and he's gonna put up huge numbers. Yeah, bro. I just gotta put you on the clock. What's up?
All right, so since everyone's doing flex here, let me go ahead and hop on the flex bandwagon. I'm going to go ahead and choose another receiver for that position. Emmanuel Sanders. Because here's why. You got to think with him, bro, with him on the Saints, with Drew Brees, and then you got Michael Thomas as well. So, someone's getting the ball.
Someone about to eat, bro.
You're right. Facts.
Oh, man.
And then
you got one more.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go tight end because there's not many, like in my opinion, good ones on the board before they're all gone. I'm gonna go ahead and choose tight end Hunter Henry.
Ooh, okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. You got me a little nervous there for a second at the tight end spot, my boy. I ain't gonna lie. Ooh, you
Yeah.
right. But at the same time, I gotta come at Jake a little bit. I gotta be a thorn in Jake's side real quick. So I'm gonna pick my backup flex right now, and I'm gonna go with the guy who might just eat against your Eagles week 8.
I know.
My boy Amari Cooper. I'm gonna have to go that route. We're gonna have to see what's up with this, since we gotta see what's up with that.
Darius Slay gonna shut him down. You better not play him against my
Yo.
Eagles.
Bro, I'm surprised you ain't picked Dak Prescott, yo. Like, like your first pick. Like your first pick.
Hey man, I had to go with my guy first. Big Ben is my guy first, but I was thinking about, but hey, I still got a backup quarterback waiting. Hold on.
I am going to take my actual boy, Miles Sanders. Solid year 2 running back, especially with the Eagles already looking a bit banged up in their wide receiver core with their new rookie out for the first couple weeks. I think Miles Sanders gets some early action. And then as much as I hate to do it, I got to pick Brady as my starting QB. I mean, there's just too much there to not like for him to feast. He's got Mike Evans. He's got Chris Godwin. He's got Rob Gronkowski back. I mean, they're thinking of signing Fournette. All the pieces are there for Brady to just kind of cruise by with fantasy this season.
I'm not even gonna argue with that, to be honest, because Tom Brady has more weapons now than he did last season. So I can't even argue with that because, he hasn't really done that well in fantasy, at least like last season. So, I mean, hey, who knows? But
Jake, I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. That one went completely over my head, bro. I almost forgot he was even on the board as an option for a second. Dang.
yes, yo, facts.
Real,
Oh my God,
bro.
yo.
Like, I understand why he's not top 4, I guess, in position fantasy-wise, because it's just based off of last season's numbers primarily. But, like, dang, bro, that was sneaky. We're midway through the draft already.
Yeah.
All right. I don't think I can top that off the rip, but I'm going to need you to give me a little pass to assist real quick. With all those weapons, there's a lot of guys who could potentially get a little bit of doubling. And with that, I'm going to take my first tight end off the board and get my boy OJ Howard, who's going to get a lot of freed up space with those guys on the outside, getting a lot of the double teams, a lot of the coverage. So I'm going to go with OJ Howard leaning early. I see your face. I see your face, Jake, but hold on, bro. They got Rob, like you said, Rob Gronkowski, Chris Godwin. They got Mike Evans. They got a lot of guys that got to take off the top. Yes. Tom Brady loves running double tight end sets. He loves a double tight end set. And Aaron Hernandez, God rest his soul, 8 in the system with 2 tight ends as the second wideout or the second tight end coming out of that system. I'm not saying that it's anything where he's going to go crazy, but at the same time, the second tight ends in systems with Brady, it has shown that they've been able to thrive. Aaron Hernandez is a different breed in terms of his ability to also come out of the backfield and different things that he was able to do for the Patriots. But OJ Howard is a downfield threat, and he's an athletic player, not on maybe the level of Aaron Hernandez, but definitely well put together as a 1-2 punch with Gronkowski. So, hey, man.
Isn't Gronk still on the board, though?
Look, I think he's going to get a lot of doubles, and he's also coming off of being out for a season, and the dude is injury prone. Look, he
lost a lot of weight too.
Yeah, this is my first rodeo in terms of really being able to pick, but I haven't seen Rob Gronkowski in a minute. And the last time I even heard anything from him before this past off season, he was talking about how life was way better post football and how he was having a lot more fun post football on WWE and stuff. So until I see this man catch some passes in week 1, I'm going to go with the boy OJ Howard, who still has a top end waiting for him. And I think that being the second tight end on the board, he'll be able to thrive with avoiding those double coverages. Hey man, I'm just winging it though.
I actually think that's a good pick at the tight end position. I was definitely sleeping on that. Completely looked over that because I think you got a point there. I'm gonna go ahead and go with my receiver. Go ahead and go receiver again. All right, bro. All right, my next pick, Keenan Allen.
Ooh.
Yes,
Oh
sir.
You're
Yes,
really,
sir.
you're really buying in heavy with that Chargers receiving core, huh?
man.
Getting Hunter
Who,
Henry
me?
too.
Oh yeah, you gotta. Hey
Slept
man,
on too, though.
the
I mean,
chemistry, bro.
Keenan Allen said he the best wide receiver in the league. I don't know if he is, but hey, he might prove it
That's
for
false.
Tony. Shoot,
Man got hands, yo. That's all I gotta say.
That's
for real.
false. He's not the best.
Hey man, he said it, not me.
Who was your first receiver, Jake?
Tyreek Hill.
Oh man.
Okay. All right, I ain't gonna say nothing.
right. Jeez.
I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'm gonna go kicker, man. Give me Jake Elliott.
Ooh. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Bro, he be
Fellow
clutch.
Eagle.
Getting the kicker out.
Straight
Getting the kicker out the
clutch.
way.
Man, wasn't he on like the practice squad or something at one point, Jake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple of seasons ago.
Yeah, crazy.
I guess I gotta start working on filling out my starting lineup since I've already picked some guys on the bench. So I'm gonna go with the Tennessee Titans defense as my first defense off the board.
Any reason why?
I mean,
I'm just
no,
asking.
for sure. I mean, no, I like Kevin Byard. I like their front four. I think the biggest thing with them this season is just really gonna be about it's going to be about hanging, bro. I mean, at the end of the day, it seems like they're a run first, play good defense style team. They were in the top 10 in run defense last year. They had a lot of corners that were in the top 30 to 50 in deflections and takeaways. I mean, overall, if you look across the board, they have some guys that I really want to keep my eye on overall. I think that they're a control the clock team, and those type of teams, their defense is on the field less, so they tend to perform better. And I think with Derrick Henry, granted, somebody already took him, but we're not going to talk about it because at the end of the day, you're going to help me out by keeping my defense fresh. So we're going to be all right. We're going to be all right.
Good stuff.
All right. I don't think this person's been picked yet, and I'm a little surprised, but I got to bulk up my Tom Brady connection and go with Chris Godwin.
No
one else has him.
Bro, he's right. No. You're good. He was on my list, but like, I'm sitting here trying to like, I'm good. Go ahead.
He said he got to come in with a backup plan.
It's risky because last season it seemed like it was like a make or miss with him and Evans because it looked like they just rotated each week. I'm hoping that with Brady they'll just be throwing touchdowns for days. Just that connection right there. I will take. All right, I guess I'll try to go back and just take a. Oh man, I didn't realize you took Jacob. All right, let's see.
We that deep in the draft. Gotta start using that noodle.
Right, bro.
Yeah. All right. Stephon Diggs, anyone?
Oh no, you're good. You're good on that one.
That's you.
That's a sneaky pick too. That's a sneaky pick too.
Woo.
Team and everything.
All right. Back to you, Jay.
So normally I would just try to shore up the starters and kind of just keep it pushing, but we coming down to the wire and I feel like I can get a kicker late. So Jake, hopefully you help me out with your boy Stephon Diggs because I'm going to take my backup quarterback now because I know how Ben can get sometimes. So I'm going to take Josh Allen. Did pretty good in fantasy from what I saw last season. And for the most part, he kind of is the offense. Runs the ball, throws the ball extremely well in terms of the deep ball, which means big yards equals big plays, which equals potential touchdowns. And I'm all about that. So I'm gonna go with Josh Allen, bro. I think he's on the come up. And now that the Patriots are kind of like, we got to see what they're gonna do with Cam. I think it's just about time for Josh Allen to step up and go crazy.
Bro, that's a straight steal. He was number 2 on my list, so I mean, you kind of got me back a little bit. because I don't necessarily have a backup quarterback yet. But let me see here. All right, I'm on the clock. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm gonna go ahead and go quarterback too now. This one, however, is a little risky, but I'm willing to do it because why not? From New England, Cam Newton.
We went on a
The
limb
only
with that one.
the only thing I'm really worried about there is like his, the shoulders and stuff like that. But like from what I've been seeing and hearing, he's doing really good and working really hard. So I think it's a risk I'm willing to take. It's Cam, so
hey, that's a good risk. It sounds like shoot.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and choose another defense just because might need some little help with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go with the Chiefs defense.
Interesting.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, I think that for my next flex guy, I'm gonna go with potentially, from what I saw, was the best tight end available on the board. I actually didn't do that with OJ Howard, but I think I want to get it out the way for my backup flex position now. And I'm gonna go with Darren Waller for the Raiders at tight end. He was Derek Carr's security blanket most of last season, and I think the dude can make strides. I think right now him and Josh Jacobs are the future of that team, and I think that this season, that 1-2 punch, hey, I got him on my squad for a reason. I'm hoping they both go crazy and give that man Derek Carr some help, because dealing with the Chiefs in that division, it's going to be hard to hang. So he's going to need as much help as he can get. So I'm going to go with Darren Waller at tight end for the flex spot.
Call me a homeboy, but I'm taking the Philadelphia Eagles. They really beefed up their defense this year. They have one of the best defensive lines, in my opinion. With Fletcher Cox, they just signed Javon Hargrave. They have Malik Jackson coming back, and then a really big move in bulking up their secondary with the trade for Darius Slay. I'm really excited to see how this defense holds up, especially against one of the worst divisions in football, where I think they'll be able to feast on their opponents 6 times a year. So that's my first pick of my back-to-back, and then my second backup running back, I'm going to have to go with Kenyon Drake.
Ooh, Jake, you a thief, bro. You a thief, bro. I was staring at him on this paper, man. Good pick.
Big things. He's going to do big things in Arizona this year as the number one, and especially now that they have a receiving core now that they can rely on. He's gonna get more touches.
Man.
Boy.
Sheesh. I guess the best way to follow up that is to maybe I'm gonna try to snipe up one more wide receiver before I get this kicker out the way. I'm gonna go the hometown hero route. Your boy from Georgia. I'm gonna stick let me get Calvin Ridley. I'm thinking in year 2, he about to go crazy as a second option. I think this is one of those things for him where last season was a big welcome to the league type of thing, and I feel like he's really going to catch fire this year. I think the big thing is just going to be Julio Jones has been carrying that team for who knows how long, and they need a second wide receiver to really step up, and I think Calvin Ridley needs to be that guy, and he's been talking like he's been building himself up to be that guy all offseason. So hopefully he is.
You guys are eating that receiver, bro. Like, my whole list is crossed off. Except for, like, one receiver. But I think I'm going to go ahead and choose someone else, though, other than what was on my thing based off of that. But I'm going to go ahead and go receiver first again for this one. This is going to be my last receiver, by the way. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take Mike Evans.
Okay. That's a solid pick. We just getting all the Tampa Bay guys. We know Brady going to spread the ball out, so
hey, man.
That's solid.
It's either him or Godwin.
Yeah, bro. At that wide receiver spot, Jake, you got Godwin already, right?
Yeah.
So I guess y'all just going to be playing rock, paper, scissors every week for who's supposed to get the most points. Shoot.
And then for my next pick, I'm gonna go ahead and choose my last tight end. I'm gonna go ahead and I hate that, man. Like the tight end position, like there's just like three top, like literally top tight ends. Not necessarily saying the other ones are like bad, but like there's really not that much depth in there. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go with Tyler Higbee.
Oh, sweet. That's still hey man, can't sleep on that. You know he gonna get the rock. We know he gonna get the rock over there in LA, bro. So no slouch.
Yeah, he gonna eat.
Yeah, oh, for sure. I think, man, let me get it out the way. Let me just get this kicker. I'm gonna go with my boy Chris Boswell. We going as Steelers heavy as possible over here. So I'm gonna get my boy Mr. Automatic. He might not be Tucker like y'all got over there with the Ravens, but hey, I'm gonna call him the next best thing. Shoot, I don't care. So I'm gonna lean with my boy Chris and get that kicker out the way.
I think I'm going to go with Evan Ingram for my backup tight end out of New York. I think he's going to be one of their top options, especially for a rookie quarterback. And then my backup quarterback, I'm going to take Kirk Cousins.
Ooh,
I think
Kirk?
he had a really good season last year. And I know they traded Stephon Diggs, but I really like what I've seen out of Justin Jefferson in college. And if he makes that transition to the NFL, he's solid.
Well, then shoot. I need to get my next defense out the way. So, Jake, I guess I'm just gonna be annoying you all afternoon, bro. Cause I'm picking the Cowboys D, bro. They got the Wolf Hunter. They got my boy Jalen Smith. I don't know where they at corner, but look, if we sack the quarterback early, who cares if you who cares what you got on the back end if your front eight are good? So look, I trust the Cowboys front eight. If they get to the back end, we in trouble. But if we can avoid the big plays, I ain't no Cowboys fan, but look, I like their front eight. I like their linebacker core. It's gonna come down to whether or not Sean Lee is healthy. It seemed like when that boy right, they defense cool, and when he not. Yikes. So that's why it's a backup defense. Because, look, when he's out, I'm out.
So
coming down the wire, fellas. Coming down the wire.
All right, guys. Hold on. I'm on the clock here. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get another running back on this one. I'm surprised how he wasn't really picked. And I definitely don't think he's in the top 4. But I'm going to go ahead and go with Mark Ingram.
Oh, wow. Yeah, bro. Sleeper pick. Ooh, sleeper pick. That boy eats. That boy eats.
I'm going to go ahead and just – I think I'm going to go ahead and go with another kicker. Greg Zuerlein.
Ooh.
Why not?
Ooh, Mr. Automatic out there. Well, shoot, I'm going to raise you a kicker and get my boy Robbie Gould from the 49ers real quick. Because, look, when that boy made 50 and in and we good. 50 and in and we good with that boy. So I'm going to get that out the way.
And I got to get the kicker. Zane Gonzalez out of Arizona.
Okay.
Here's the complete list of players that we each drafted for our fantasy football teams. Based on this list, who do you think has the best overall draft? And who will draft away to victory and become MisfitTV's first ever Culture Blitz fantasy football champion?
This story was fire. I like this. Okay.
Yeah, it was really, really fun, real fast paced. Real quick, we're gonna go ahead and start. I'm gonna start with Jake. What player off of your list are you most excited about in fantasy this season?
I mean, Derrick Henry. We saw him in the playoffs last year. He didn't even he was solid throughout the beginning of last season, but he really went on a tear towards the end of this season, and then into the playoffs. And I think he's going to be more than he's ever been and better than he's ever been. He scored over 23 points in 6 out of his final 7 games last season, not including the playoffs. And it's a pretty safe bet to say he would have produced over 20 points in the playoffs.
It's not even bad. What about you, Jay?
Bro, honestly, I know he's my second quarterback on the board, and my first quarterback is my boy. But man, I really like how Josh Allen might be coming out this season, bro. I mean, the division is finally, for the first time ever, up for grabs for real. We get to really see how balanced things are in this division. Granted, I do know that the Jets are still questionable, but overall, I feel like this is a division where the Bills can finally kind of jump to the top. And that's going to be on the back of Josh Allen. So I really want to see how he develops this year, and not being picked to fight for who's second must be feeling real good in that locker room right now, to know that they might really be able to step into a season where they're not already counted out for who's going to be second place.
DK Metcalf, actually. I'm excited to see him play because he last season, towards the end of the season, into the playoffs, he was just a monster. You know what I mean? So I'm just excited to see him play a full season and just go crazy.
That boy,
he's a big dude, man.
Yeah, that boy in year two gonna be looking like Deebo Samuel was last year, bro, just eating off of everybody.
But that concludes our football fantasy draft. I hope everyone enjoyed it, because I definitely did. Our question of the day would be, based off of our picks, who do you think has the best roster heading into the season? And who you think is going to carry away with the most points, pretty much. You can go ahead and make your predictions, like, comment, subscribe below. And until then, we'll see you next time. I'm Tony, Jay, Jake.
Peace.
Peace out.